So, you ready for me? Alright, let's go.
Nigga at worst, I can run the whole country.
215, 15, 215, 15s. I got 215, 15s, 215s, and I'm knocking on these hoes. Big bang ho, big bang ho, big bang ho. I got 215, big bang ho, big bang ho, big
Hi
bang ho.
guys, it's Tanzi from House of 10K, and today we got a special guest, on the ones and twos, always, making something happen. Very own special.
DJ Doc.
Doc, what's up? You ain't got on all black today. What's happening? I'm in all black. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just been one of them days. I don't know why I even put on clothes. I'm always in sweats.
Yeah, I know you got on jeans. We got the special Doc today. So, we're going to jump into it. So, Doc, you got to tell us, how you got into DJ and why you even called Doc. Give us some background info on that.
Okay. Well, for one, I was raised in a household that's, diverse as far as, music. My pops was always big on hip hop. My mom was always big on R&B, even though it was a split household because they were divorced. I was always around it. So I had a lot of music when I came to college, and I got to NC State, and I just wasn't feeling the paying for parties. Yeah, going in there hearing music that wasn't it wasn't like a party vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I got tired of paying for parties that were just lame. And so my cousin was a DJ before, but I wasn't paying it no mind when I was younger. So I came back and started listening to music, and then I would do the pre-games. People asked me to do the pre-games. And eventually, that second refund check came in.
Ooh, you got to re-up all the gear? You bought all the gear?
I ain't buy all of it because, DJ equipment is expensive.
What's the first thing you bought?
First thing I bought was a Mix Track Pro controller. That was like $120. But my speakers was like $1,500.
That's heavy penny.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did that. And I to be honest, I was there on a scholarship, so when it didn't cost me money, it was just like free money I had left over, so I just used it for that. So, but yeah, that's where I started DJing.
So when you started, how did you find your niche? Who were you as the creative? How did you know, what was your kind of style? How did you get into that?
It was kind of weird, to be honest. I started out basically doing the IFC frats. And so it was hard because I didn't listen to half the music they listened to. So, my roommate, he was a part of SIGEP, and I would just play the music. He was like, man, we listen to some of these songs. And so I went there and I just DJ'd, playing music that I was I played Usher and stuff that were #1 hits that were people music.
Gotcha.
And then I started playing some hood stuff. I played Gucci twice, and they still loved it. So I was like, all right, I can kind of go back and forth. As far as my niche, man, I don't really personally have a personal niche right now because between IFCs and doing clubs back home and start moving to clubs in Atlanta, now I just got to be versatile in whatever I'm doing. So now I even have to be versatile in what I listen to now too.
That's awesome. How do you merge the two though? You say you bring them together, but how do you merge the two?
I don't know. It's just a feeling, I guess. When you DJ off the vibe of the crowd, the energy. Right. You don't want to play song it's kind of hard to describe it. I just give you a scenario. I love to play twerk music, right? Okay, so I love playing.
I like to twerk. Not just kidding.
But if the ratio is 3-to-1 in God's favor,
right?
What's the purpose of playing twerk music? You know what I'm saying? You just balance it out. And I think the only thing is with music, you have to be open to listening to any and everything. And so I think that's where I kind of balance it out a little bit because I listen to everything, and then when I play it, I watch reactions. And if the reaction is we ain't really feeling this song, I gotta hurry up and move to the next song and try to figure out that reaction and just keep that tempo or the vibe of the party until whatever you feel is necessary.
So I know it's an artist, you always have to have a part of you in what you do. So what does it look like to stay true to who you are, no matter what crowd you vibing with IFC, that's your people. How do you stay true to what you do?
That's a good question. I guess for me, staying true. I'm pretty easygoing. I don't get. Of course, we all get upset and we get rattled at times, but I pretty much go with the flow. And I guess that's one thing I stay true to. Like, I know a lot of DJs don't take requests. Me, I'm open to it. I'll listen to it. Like, all right, let me check it out. A lot of DJs don't play artist music while they DJ. I'm open to it. Like, I'll listen to it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, all right, man, I'm not playing this at the party.
Right.
But me staying true to myself is like, all right, still being like, just because I'm a DJ and because like we all know like the DJ is like the heartbeat of the party. If the music whack, the party gonna be whack. It's that simple.
Right.
So, like, I'm still open to that. Like, I don't put my nose in the air like, all right, bro, I'm not playing your music. Like, this is my party. So
Right.
I guess that's part of me staying true to myself. Like, all right, I'll take suggestions. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm making you happy about what I'm doing.
Right.
So if you have a suggestion that's going to make you happy and others happy, I'm open to it.
I told you it was a little bit of monkey wrenches in this, and so
Yeah, that's what
I got one for you. So I got to throw this at you because I mean you DJ, but you a whole person. So you know you're gonna read this, and then you're gonna have to explain it a little bit. It's from Twitter, y'all. So we gonna see.
Throwing sex out the window so I can connect more. At Jalen Humans. Wow. Okay.
What did that mean
was on
for
my
you?
Twitter handle, bro. Okay.
Yeah, that's you.
They
know.
Yeah.
What did that mean for you? Like,
10-19.
why was that a thing? How did that help you grow as an artist, as a creative?
I guess for me, I mean, honestly, like this right here is actually a lyric from Logic, and it spoke to me when I was hearing it because like, I'll be completely honest, like I'm kind of like done over like the meaningless sex aspect of shit. So I don't know if I can cuss or not.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
cuss.
but yeah, I'm kind of like over that. You know what I'm saying? So like the lyric just spoke to me, and I mean, I kind of I'm like in this stage now where I'm like trying to like fully evolve as a man. You know what I'm saying? So like that's like sex is not a part of it. Like I'm honestly looking for a connection that's like gonna build me up as a person, as a man. And so that's also a part of me as an artist, because like as an artist you take a lot from your art, from like your life to build your art. So I have to get stronger and better as a person in order for me to build art better.
That was a shocker for you?
Yeah, you called me. Yeah, you really did catch me up. And out of all tweets, it was this one, but it's all good.
We got more coming.
Okay.
But that's cool. So I have to ask, you know, as artists, they talk a lot about passion. I even saw that A-Baby like shouted you out for being a passionist. What does that mean to you?
Passion. I mean, passion is in everything we do, man. If you don't have passion in what you're doing, then are you really enjoying it?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, I guess, and that's another thing, like college.
Mm-hmm.
College is like, we all know it. Like some days we don't want to be here.
Nah.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to be here. And when I was at NC State, I was a general engineering major, and I was doing it because I know money's in engineering.
Right. Me too. I was there.
Yeah, and like I was getting paid. Like my scholarship covered a good amount, covered everything, and I was getting paid basically $5,000 a semester to be at NC State.
See, and you left all that.
And I left because I wasn't happy in my major.
Right.
Like my passion was like music and DJing, and they didn't have the major like audio technology.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I got here, I didn't get into it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to try a second time, and I was here. But at the end of the day, my passion is music, and I love being around music. Like everybody knows, if you see me on campus, you see me anywhere, like either my headphones on, or if I'm in my car, my music loud. So like I love music, it's my passion, and so I followed it. And like at the end of the day, like it's not a guaranteed field at all, but I can live with the decision and knowing that I followed my heart, knowing that like this is something I want to do, something I love. So I mean, passion drives everything.
I agree. I remember we had a conversation a while back, and we was talking about where you're gonna make it a career. Like, what are you leaning towards right now? Are you thinking about making it a career? What are your decisions?
As far as making it a career, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna make DJing a career. I love it. If the opportunity comes, of course, I'm gonna run with it.
Yeah.
But it's harder now because, like, right now, I'm like learning, like, just going to other schools and just like hearing my friends. Like, everybody's asking me, hey, how do you DJ? Like, what I gotta buy? Like, I bought this, now I can be a DJ. Like, and it's just like everybody wants to be a rapper now.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like once that becomes full, it's like even harder for you. Granted, I could try to push through it, but I think I'm gonna follow like more of the audio engineering side. Like, so as far as like building speakers, or even if it's like recording engineering and doing things like that, because it's still dealing with music. You know what I'm saying? I'd be surrounded by music, or being a producer, and not a producer in the sense of I'm gonna make your beats.
Right.
A producer more of let me help you form this song. Let's snitch out like this piece, like this should be here. This sounds better. This is what, like, if this is what you're looking for, this is the sound you want to go with.
Right.
So leaning more towards that, because it was like a little bit safer. So, yeah.
I mean, passion still there. You know, you always get bread as long as
That's
the passion there.
That's true. That's very true too.
So yeah, what's next for you? Like Pariah, is that how you pronounce it, Pariah?
Yeah, Pariah.
Entertainment. What's going on with that? What's coming up? What's on your agenda?
Pariah Entertainment is a brand I'm trying to start. I started up for the most part. One of my homeboys, he's a rapper. I'm following like him, like helping him out a little bit. Kentrail, anybody? If you haven't heard Kentrail, remember you heard it from me first.
Right. Shout out.
And then there's also a collaboration I'm doing with Brad Cohen. He's on campus too. He does the photography or whatever. But Pariah is just a personal brand, and I'm not just gonna build around music, but around like community. I just want it'll be my personal brand. Just like Pariah stands, it means outcast, different than like social outcast. So with that, I'm trying to take the connotation and make it a positive, like being different. It's great to be different. Like, you don't want to be just like everyone else. Like, even though some people may cast you out, sometimes it's great to be outside of like the crowd.
I agree.
So just doing different things. I've also started with the brand Pariah. I started back home, a mentorship in my high school. So it's just a brand that just whatever I'm involved with, I'm trying to put it under that umbrella. So.
Hey man, shout out to you for dropping some gems, some jewels. We appreciate that.
No
I told you I was gonna have